Okay lovelies, it has been a while and we do need to catch up about the kitchen appointment, but I've just come back. I've made a whole TikTok about cleaning my room and all the rest of it, so here it is. It looks so dark now because today has been awful. It has just rained all day. I look horrendous, but at least the room and the space is all clean, which is what I want. And now I'm gonna go plan tea, make a coffee, and then we can catch up over a coffee, which sounds great. You grab a coffee too, or your favourite drink if you don't like coffee. Okay, so I've got my coffee now. I know I've only given you about 0.1 second to get your drink, but I hope you've got a nice drink as well. Not like it's a massive story. I went to a kitchen place today to, again, design. We've not gone different designs, we've done the same layout just with different companies to see what the different quotes are. The only thing we have done differently is, I think we went to Wren first and we asked them for no appliances, and then with the second company, Howdens, I think we asked them for some appliances. So Wren was just the cupboards with the worktops. Howdens was appliances, cupboards and no worktops, and then this company was just cupboards, no appliances, no worktops. And then the fourth company that we were looking at, we had to chase them today and ask them like, oh, when you come around to measure up so we can make sure someone's in, we've only got so many keys, blah blah blah. And they said, oh, we stopped doing kitchens. You stopped doing kitchens in the past week. So we went to the actual company site and we went inside and we said, look, we're looking for a kitchen. They said, yeah, have a look around at the displays. We picked some stuff out and he said, yeah, I'll send someone around next week to measure up your kitchen. Just pass your number and then I'll ask him to give you a ring when he gets back, because apparently he was out at some other place. And we waited a few days. Oh, that was at the start of the week. He said give us to the end of the week. So we gave him to the end of the week and then we still heard nothing. So James rang him today, which is Monday, which is a week ago since we went to go see the site. And they said, yeah, we stopped doing kitchens. Well, 7 days ago you were doing kitchens, so... Anyway, so that one's out of the loop. He did pass us on a number for another site close to theirs that apparently still does kitchens, but I think we're just kitchened out. So we've had a discussion about it and I think we're going to go with Howdens. I've rang them today and asked the man who we were working with to give me a phone back tomorrow. But I thought tonight to zhuzh up, because I think what I'm doing wrong in my life, and I've had a little reflection today for some reason, that I cram a load in like of hard stuff. So like cardio today, like it's not my favourite, I prefer weightlifting, but I do cardio because I know it's good for me. And it's a really good stress reliever. Like I do feel good after doing it, it's just doing it that I don't like. But yeah, so I do a load of cardio and then like today's been miserable anyway, it's rained all day, and then I come back and sometimes cleaning my room does make me happy, other times I find it a massive chore. It depends on what mood I'm in, and today it just felt like a massive chore, but I like it when it's done. It's kind of like cardio. But sometimes cleaning is like a massive stress reliever for me as well, but I think I'm just really tired today. So I thought we can mood board what I want for the kitchen, because that is our first priority. So I thought if we mood board the kitchen and then I'll see what time it is, I'll probably have to make tea in between, and then I might mood board our bedroom as well, because that's also another project that we're really focusing on. I also need to mood board the bathroom, because again, once the kitchen is bought, then we're looking at bathroom stuff straight away. There's a lot to mood board, but anyway, we're gonna drink our drinks and I'm watching the rest of the Kardashians actually, because I'm very late to the party. I need to catch up with the Kardashians because, you know, I am that type of person. I'm sorry, but coffee is just life for me. You know what, a few years ago I didn't like coffee, and then I started working full time from uni, and now I'm a coffee fiend. There's worse things I could be addicted to. Let's look at it that way. I absolutely love those. I blab on teas all the time, don't you? It's because I'm always alone, so you know, like this is great for me. I hope it's okay for you as well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the videos of like people who like, you know, the people who do like the TikToks and they sound like they sit there and like, they do little subtitles and it's like, when you review it, is it that deep? And it's like little subtitles of like them going to the mum and dad, they're going like, you sleep too much, or you drink too much coffee, or you drink too many energy drinks, and no, or you buy too many clothes. That's one for me. And then they just sit there and they go, when you review it, is it that deep? And like their response to the parents is, it could be worse, I could be addicted to something like drugs or whatever else, like, or alcohol, like some stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, like I'm a coffee fiend and it's bad, I'm addicted to buying clothes and it's bad, but it could be worse. They could be drugs, like it could be worse. Let's face facts. But yeah, let's get mood boarding. I'm excited. Oh yeah, what was I saying about that? Oh yeah, I cram a load of stuff in and like I get like, I feel like I have to be productive on my days off from work, as I'm sure we all do, but then I become so productive that actually I feel like I've wasted a day of not being, that there's no fun in it. My whole life is just like, because I work such long shifts, my days off I have to cram loads of stuff in, and I feel like I'm just like, yeah, it's productive and I've done stuff, but I've not done anything fun. And I don't want to become that person that's just, the house is really, really clean, but they never do anything fun. So my idea of fun to end a day of cardio and cleaning is to mood board my house. I'm dead excited for it. And I'm gonna make a fake Nando's tea. I'm gonna make my own peri peri chicken with some broccoli on the side and some rice. Might even whack in some garlic bread. And I'm gonna mood board. I've got my coffee. I'm gonna watch the Kardashians. Like, let's end the day on a high. Yeah, it's coming together. All I need now is an actual thing to stick it down on so we can see the mood together. Yeah. Can you hear the printer? It's still printing. It's a mood. Okay, I've got my little light on, just in case. But I think mood boarding might be my new personality. Well, I was going to say one of my personalities then, but that sounds a bit dodgy. A big part of my personality, because I feel so zen, and that was so calming and nice to do. And the hours have just flew by. I've been watching the Kardashians. I'm on the last episode. I've had a Fanta with ice and I've just chilled out. They're not done, but I've made a good start. Are you ready? I don't think you are. Okay, there's a little light on standby. So this is the vibe starting out for the living room. So if I just, oh, that's a bit bright in it. Oh no, I don't like that. It's ruining the vibe. So like, I'm going for a Mediterranean theme throughout the whole house, and this is just so calming. I might get that light. Oh no, threw it too far. Yeah, just all the wood and the plants and the pots are all just the theme that we're going for. This is mine and James's bedroom starting out. This is a bed that we've actually picked, but that's the only thing that I've printed off for this so far, because I actually need more ink for the printing, not that you'd know. And then this is the bathroom. Again, not finished with the bathroom. I've not really put any taps or like eucalyptus or anything else that I want in there, but this is sort of like the vibe. Very beige, very calm, very Mediterranean, loads of gold aesthetics, just oh. And I feel like this is really helping me because since we started the house, like as in everything's been stripped back, and now that feels bad. And now we need to actually start making decisions on where we want things and how we want things and things like that. And I'm getting a lot of questions, as in the builders want to know how we want the plaster. Do we want it straight? Do we want it curved? I know I want it curved in the living room, but like to visualize it and like actually know that these things are set in stone once they're done, because we can't really start it again because 1, we haven't got the funds, 2, we haven't really got the time, and 3, we want to get in the house obviously, so it has to be right. So I have to know what I want, even like things like where our friend is putting in like the electrics, and like he said that where do you want the sockets. I was like, well, now I need to know how I want things laid out to know where the sockets are. Like, it's so hard to visualize when everything's bare brick, like bare floorboards, like foundational floorboards, and like loose live wires hanging about everywhere. There's rubble everywhere, and it's like, how do I visualize it? How do I want things? And it's coming to that point now where I need to make these decisions as well. So this mood boarding's really helped. But yeah, that's the bathroom vibe. And then this is the kitchen vibe. I'm so excited for this. So like, I'm not quite sure whether I want tile floor or wooden floor yet, but loads of gold aesthetics, loads of plants again, candles, Belfast sink. We've already got this tap. I think we've sorted out the kitchen as well, and I want some of these in the kitchen just to add a pop of colour. I think that these are really cool. This is actually a white tile, which I think would look really nice, and then like more gold taps, books. These gold salt and pepper shaker things, really cool. This is the type of tiling that I'm going for, these like zigzag tiles to the backsplash. Again, it just looks so nice. So this has really helped. And then hallway vibes, as you can see there's like a theme going on. Again, this one's quite blank. And then this is the dining room vibes. I've mainly focused on the kitchen and the bathroom because that's what needs doing first. But then we've got like these built-in cupboards. I don't think I'd go for this colour, but I like the built-in cupboards because we've got that big fireplace, so I think that'll look quite nice. I love these chairs and the fireplace is there. These plants are just to die for, so yeah, I'm quite happy with the mood boarding. I can turn that light off now. I've just sent the ideas to James, so we'll see what he thinks of them, because obviously it's his house too. But when we were going through Pinterest a few months back, and I said like, I would do like the idea of like a Mediterranean theme for the house, and then he said, what do you mean? Because the only thing you could think of when I said Mediterranean was the food. So I was like, no, like, let me show you what I meant. And like, that's all very Mediterranean theme, especially like the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. And he loved it, so that's what we'll go with. Thank God, because I just want this really nice, calm, zen house that's so happy and so just has a nice presence about it. Just has it, the second that you walk in, you just feel, it feels clean, it feels just so, you immediately go in and all your stress just goes, and you never put on the big light. Everything's going to be lamps. I have a big light, but you don't put it on because it'll ruin the feng shui. Okay, and I can see the thought of me, like, because I've put it all together now in my head and I'm visualising it, I can hear myself being all like, okay, and this is what I want, and this is what I like, and it's just all, I like it. This mood board stuff is good, I like it. But I'm going to get myself ready for bed, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys. Hello my lovelies, it is now Thursday. I've just finished the gym, and I'm just weighing up the decision because I last washed my hair on Sunday because that's when I finished nights, and then now it's Thursday and I've not washed it since. And I normally wash my hair on, I normally wash my hair on Saturdays and Tuesdays, and it is grease bound because I have been in the gym, but I'm like, a bit of dry shampoo and then I'm going to put deep conditioner on the ends of my hair. I think it'll do until Saturday. I have got date night tonight with James, but it's just the cinema and it's in the dark, and I can be that sleek back bun hot girl, do you know what I mean, with a bit of deep conditioner. And then it's Lola's birthday party on Saturday, so I need to wash it for that anyway, but I don't want to wash it today and then wash it on Saturday because it's only really like a day, 2 days in between, and that's when it starts to get greasy again really quickly. So I'm like, I need to get a shower anyway because it's post gym and that's disgusting, but I might just deep condition the ends and leave it till Saturday. bit of dry shampoo on top. But yeah, I hope you're all okay. I've done leg day today. I tried my new headphones out. I got those headphones. I don't know if I showed you them, but they're on my TikTok anyway. They're probably going to be featured, and they're just charging at the minute. They're probably going to be featured in some point of my YouTube video. I should stop being lazy. Let me go get them. I've showed you them, but these are the Bose refurbed headphones, because they're like 300 and something pound for like the non-refurb ones, but then the refurb ones were 179, and basically it's the ones that people have bought and then sent back with some sort of issue or like complaint, and basically it can be something stupid as they've sent them the wrong colour, or they don't like the colour anymore, or that, I don't know, the charging wasn't charging properly, but then the company fixes them and then redistributes them. So basically I'm just getting the same new pair of headphones but for half the price. I was like, obviously. So I've gone for this really cute, I think it was called White Smoke colour, but it's 12 hours worth of charging and the noise cancelling, and they're really like, so I can't hear a thing right now. I can hear like a mumble of my own voice, but I don't know how loud I'm talking, I don't know how low I'm talking. And I tried them out in the gym for the first time today, and they were the best thing ever. And I tried it out, like I can only hear my music, and then I was saying on TikTok before that I had a little teary moment in the gym because I turned my music off and I was watching this like a very obvious like bodybuilder in the gym, and he had this big massive weight and he slammed it down and I couldn't hear it, and then I had a little teary moment because I thought, like a little surreal moment of this what a day in the life of a deaf person must be like this is what deaf people must experience all the time. And then I had a little teary moment and I was like, oh. So I made myself a little bit upset with it, but it's okay because I feel like, even though, you know, like that's not what the headphones are for, I feel like it was a nice experience to be like, I don't know, put myself in their shoes, which is a bit deep for just going to the gym. But yeah, it comes in this really nice case, 12 hours worth of charging. And the reason I bought these, because I do have AirPods, but I'm running a lot more, and my AirPods kept on like slipping out. Plus we're going to Bali, which is a 16-hour flight, and I thought noise cancelling, even if I don't listen to any music, or if I put like wave sounds on or like whale noise, I'll sleep so much better because it's got the noise cancelling, so I won't be able to hear like everyone like kicking off and babies screaming and trolleys and all the rest of it. So I thought that was a good purchase, and it's quite compact really, which I like. But yeah, I'm gonna get a shower now. I've made myself an iced coffee, which slaps. By the way, I am great at making iced coffees. If you ever get the pleasure of me making you an iced coffee, just you wait. Just you wait. And then I'm gonna go to the house with James later on. We're gonna measure up some stuff for the bathroom because new things have come to light and I am scrambling to get into my house now. And yeah, I've had a look at bathrooms. I've printed some more stuff out to create for the mood board for the bathroom, and then basically once the kitchen and the bathroom's in, and while they're being installed, me and James are going to do our bedroom, and then basically we're just going to move in and do it as we go along, because I feel like I'm going to have more motivation to do it if I'm in it. Whereas right now I'm quite comfortable because nothing needs doing, and I'm having to go from my house to that house, back to this house, like it's just a bit Whereas if I'm in it and I have to live in it, I'll have more motivation when I'm not doing anything to just get it done and just do something. So the house will get done a lot quicker. Plus we're paying for a mortgage and we're not using the house, it just makes no sense. So yeah, that's where our headspace is at. And then we're going to the cinema tonight to watch Haunted Mansion, which I'm dead excited about because it looks really good. I'm not stripping off, by the way. I have got a sports bra underneath. I have got hairy armpits though because I've not shaved them in a while. And then the plan is after the cinema, because the cinema's going to be quite late and I am back in work tomorrow, early hours, that I'm just going to sleep at James's because we both get up quite early in the morning. So that'll be fine. And yeah, we've bought our kitchen, by the way. I have no pictures of it because it was just a sketch design, and the man who's actually like designed it has it on his files, but we're going, I think, back to his office on the 31st of August to like do like final design basically, and he's going to come round and measure up again just to make sure all the measurements are correct. And then the flat pack kitchen, because we've gone with flat pack because one, it's cheaper, and two, we're trying to scramble to get the house plastered at the minute. And for us, if it's flat packed, we have got people, sorry, can you see my hairy armpits? I'm sorry. We have got friends who are joiners who can just put up the kitchen as and when we need it, and we have got loads of space in the house to store the kitchen for the time being. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So the house is coming on the the kitchen's coming on the 1st September. And then I think we're going to give the joiner the keys to the house while we're in Bali, because we're in Bali from the 4th till something of September. So I thought while we're out of the house, they can put the kitchen up. So we're scrambling to get it plastered. So we're also measuring up for plasterboards tonight, and then we're hoping the plasterboards will be delivered this Saturday so we can put them up. So then all it needs is plastering, which we've still got about 2-3 weeks to get it plastered. And then our friend who's doing the electric should be done in the kitchen this Saturday. So that means that it can be plastered and then he can carry on with the rest of the house then. And then, yeah, that at least the kitchen will be in there. We've bought, the kitchen's coming complete apart from a few white goods, like the fridge. And then, which I've got a really good quote from Currys for the fridge, the washer dryer, slimline dishwasher, air fryer and a hoover. Really good quote for that, which will do us. And then I've just priced up the bathroom as well, so we need to go and measure up tonight for the bathroom to make sure that everything fits before we buy it. And then we're also meeting up our friend who's doing all of our plumbing this weekend, and he's basically going to tell us what we need to do to the bathroom if it's doable in our bathroom, like everything that we want. Because I think he said something about, because I want a wall hung toilet, because I think it's just easy to clean underneath it, and I'm living with a boy, so. And I think he said I need a stud wall for that, so we need to go through all of that as well. And then yeah, once we get the green light this weekend, we're going to buy all of that, and then that should be delivered by the end of August. And then they can also put that in while we're in Bali as well, because everyone's got keys to our house. And then once that's done, we can get the tiling done. And then while the tiling's being done, we're probably still going to be doing our room. I'm probably going to buy a new front door with a new lock, because everyone's got our keys, like I've said. And then yeah, we're going to move in. So I'm hoping end of September, beginning of October, because I just want to get in now. I know I'm going to live like a renovation queen for the next couple of months, and probably until the new year. But it's fine, because I'll be in my mess and I can deal with my mess when I'm in it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm hoping the bathroom's doable. And then we still need a quote for the worktops for the kitchen, because we've got it without the worktops, because we do want a good solid worktop. But our kitchen's a bit of an odd design. It's a bit split up. So we need like a customised worktop, which I know all worktops are customised. I've been told that many times. But yeah, I just want the right one. So James is looking at quotes for that as well. But we can do without worktops for the time being. I'll just use a chopping board. But yeah, it's all fun and games. No one's house is perfect when you first buy your first house. Everyone that I spoke to about their first house has always had some sort of story that they slept on the floor for the first few months, or they just had camp chairs, or you know, like I think I was speaking to one of my friends in work and she said it's the skinniest she's ever been because they couldn't afford takeaways. Things like that, and I'm excited for all of those stories as well. But yeah, I really do need to jump in the shower, so I'll speak to you in a little bit. Off we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, my toilet and my sink are still in.
You're not expecting a 16-year-old to take them out?
Yeah. 16-year-old's got more muscle mass than me and you put together.
You've got no idea how to do it.
Oh my god. So I'll just strip back. I'll bet he had fun doing this. Hee hee. We just got back from the house. I'm gonna start ordering some stuff for the bathroom. I'm not gonna order like the big main bits like the bath and the shower, just because I want to, or like the shower head or anything, just because I want to wait till the weekend to speak to our friend who's doing like all the plumbing and everything, because he'll be able to tell me 100% whether they'll be able to do it or not, and then I don't have to order it and waste money and stress about whether they're gonna get the refund and all the rest of it. So I'll order what I can, and then I'll order the rest on the weekend. But I'm dead excited because I think it's just all becoming a bit real, and James wasn't as excited as I was when we went to the house, but I think it's because he's just so tired and hungry from work, and I'm like, ah, in his face, and he's like, I've had a long day. But my book for Bali has just arrived because I'm a book girl now, and yeah, I'm a bit excited for it, and if you know, you know. Weirdly enough, James's mum also enjoys Colleen Hoover, so she was like, you really need to read it. I was like, I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna read it in Bali. But yeah, now I'm just gonna make tea, and then we're gonna go to the cinema. I've just realised I took me car sunglasses out the car. Damn it. Okay, I thought we could do our words to live by quote of the day. Are you ready? Good. I love these. I get really excited for these. Okay. It's the little things in life. Here we go. I love the pictures in these. They're just so vibrant. This would make such a nice coffee book when I move out. Well, that's cute. I just love the colours. And then I'm reading my way through this one that James got me, because he knows I've had a couple of rough months, and he got me this to cheer me up. And I just love the quotations in it. They're just like, oh yeah, it's okay. But let's get ordering some bathroom stuff. Okay, well, last minute's quite quick. Please ignore that background sound. My mum's running on the treadmill downstairs. But this is the outfit that I'm going for. Black trench coat, black Michael Kors bucket bag, jeans, New Balances, little white crop tee, hair in a hair mask, bun, sleek look, hot girl, whatever. And then my car sunglasses, so don't forget to put them back in. Yeah. Here we go. I'm dead excited for this film, Haunted Mansion. If you've not watched the trailer, please watch the trailer because I'm dead excited to watch it. Okay, lovelies, it is Saturday. If you haven't gone to watch the new Haunted Mansion, 1 minute, in the cinema, you need to go and watch it, or watch it when it's released, because it was such a good film. It was really good. I really enjoyed myself. And yeah, then I slept over at James's, and then we both had to get up early the next day for work, so I didn't vlog the night or the next day because I was in work, so I wasn't here to talk to you guys. But it's now Saturday. I've been to the gym this morning. I had an absolute mare at the gym this morning. I thought I'll go for a run. I was in the mood for a run when I woke up, had my coffee, and then got to the gym, and I don't know what happened, but my body just wouldn't let me do the run. So I did about a mile and a half, and then I was like, right, okay. Did a bit of an incline walk, and then I thought, well, I'll do a bit of upper. Not done upper in a few days. So I got to the machine where you pull down, and then you pull back up and you pull down. And I decided that I didn't like the gripper I actually hold to pull down. There's different ones that you can use, and I tried to change it, realised I was too short to change it. By the time I realised I was too short to change it, one of the other appliances that you can put on it, what you hold on to, had fallen and knocked over my entire Stanley Duke cup full of water on the floor. And I mean, it was about 3/4 full. So it went absolutely everywhere. But the bit where that machine is like it's on like an apparatus, like big area, so about 20 people can use different parts of like the actual, like, it's kind of like, the best way I can describe it, it's kind of like a child's climbing frame. Like, it's just one of those massive like pole thing areas that's got loads of different things coming off of it. So about 10 other people noticed, no one wanted to tell me, and then I had to go right to the other side of the gym, right to the front, I was at the back, to ask for some blue roll, because for some reason they took it off of the actual main floor area. They'd moved, so by the time I got back with the blue roll, they didn't give me that much. I thought it'd be enough, but it wasn't. So then by the time I got back, I tried mopping it all up with it, and it wasn't enough. And then to top it all off, they'd moved the bins. So I was walking around with this soaking blue roll, trying to find a bin. And then eventually when I got to the bin, there was still a bit of a puddle left on the floor where I was working out. And I'm just getting my hair stuff. And yeah. So I just had to exercise with this just giant puddle next to me, and everyone looking at me, knowing that it was my bottle, and I was like, I'm sorry, I tried to mop it up. But they keep the blue roll like locked away. I was like, oh, are people taking this blue roll, you know those big blue rolls? Like, are they taking it home with them? Like, why have you got it under lock and key? So I thought, it's just water. It was a small amount left over, and I just thought, it'll dry, it's fine. It was nowhere that someone was going to trip over it, because it was right in like a cornered area, so I thought no one's going to trip over it, it's fine. I apologised to the people around me, and then I moved just slightly forwards to a different machine, and I put my jumper back on, because I don't like to do arm day without my jumper on, really, because I do a lot of like up and then down and up and then down, and my top rides up, my shorts ride up, so I'm like, I just prefer my jumper being on. And then as I was putting my jumper back on, I had to take my headphones off, put my jumper back on. I knocked one of my earrings out of my ear. So then I had to go to the mirror, put my earring back in, and as I turned around, someone's doing this with the weights. But I didn't notice, because he was literally there when I was turned around. So nearly got knocked out with a weight. And I just thought, today is just not my day in the gym. And I was thinking over, like, wonder why today's not my day, like, I wonder what's happened, blah blah blah. It's just because it's Saturday morning in the gym, and anyone is out and about doing stuff, and this is prime time for people to come to the gym. So that's why I go middle of the week, middle of the day, because no one's there, and it's great. So yeah, I've had a clumsy morning, to say the least. It's been eventful. Didn't like it, it was stressing me out. But I've come home now, I've just washed my hair, do a bit of skincare, and then once I'm ready and I'm done, we need to go to my niece's Lola's 4th birthday party. We're not staying for long, because Ashley's invited about 2 billion kids, so we're not staying for long. And then we're going to go to the house this afternoon. We need to meet the electrician at the house, go over where we want plug sockets and all the rest of it, because the kitchen's coming at the beginning of September. We're starting to order stuff for the bathroom, which I need to show you, because some of it's arrived, some of it's coming next week. We need to order the rest of it tomorrow when we meet the plumber at the house, to go over what we want for the bathroom and where we want things. And then, yeah, it'll just be all systems go for the house. And then tonight I am going around to my friend Jess's, because me, Alex, Becky and Jess are having a Chinese takeaway for tea. And James is doing whatever James wants to do. But Helena can't come because she's in work, and I feel bad. But that's today's plan. I'm already hungry, I'm already tired. Whole debacle at the gym. But let's get ready, and then I'll show you quickly before we leave. Either it depends on if I'm in a rush. I might show you the bathroom bits before or after Lola's birthday party, but I'm not taking you with me for the birthday party, because like I said, there's 2 billion kids, and I haven't got any parental permission to film their kids and put it on YouTube, so it is what it is. Ready to go to Lola's. Okay. Can't believe she's 4, it makes me want to cry. Good morning, my lovelies. Please ignore me when I look like this. I've got my trackies on, my tracksuit on, hair's brushed out from last night. I do like the next day curls, they are my favourite. I've literally just woke up, you can tell. I've not had a coffee, my bed's not made. We're gonna quickly walk the dog because James is on his way round, and then we're gonna just spend a full day renovating the house. And then Mum and Dad have gone to Wales for the day and for the evening. So it's just me and James for tea, and yeah, have a nice evening. So I need to wake up, because if I'm renovating this whole house all day, I need to wake up. Hey lovelies, we are back from the house. I don't know why I said it like that, I'm just so tired. I feel like my vlogs recently, you've just witnessed me do a lot of talking and skincare, so I'm sorry if it is. Yeah, we've come back from the house. James has finished off like putting some chemicals on the wall ready for the plasterboards and the plastering. I've started sanding down some like door frames and windowsills and everything in our bedroom, and then the picture rails going around the room, they've all been sanded down as well. So that room's pretty much done. It needs plasterboarding and plastering, but like done on types of like what we can do. And then our friend who is doing our electrics was supposed to come round tonight and help us out with the bathroom, like the design of it. He was actually supposed to come round all weekend, but he just hasn't. So I've ordered the bathroom stuff because I don't really know what I need to get. I don't really know if things are going to fit in the bathroom, but I can't wait any longer because the bathroom needs to be done, because the kitchen's getting done soon and he's just nowhere to be found, which is great. So yeah, our friends are also having the same issues, so I don't feel as bad, like it's not just us who are having those issues. And then we've come home and James has ran me a bath, bless him, because he knew I was getting all stressed out, because I was just like, what are we meant to do now? And I ordered the bathroom stuff. Sorry, I'm dead tired. This is actually my second coffee of the day and I've not really had breakfast. James got a McDonald's breakfast. I didn't feel like one. So he doesn't like the hash browns out of the McDonald's breakfast, so he gave me the hash brown and that's all I've had today. So yeah, he's making us tea now. We're having meatballs with pasta. Dead excited. And then we're gonna watch the new episodes of Only Murders in the Building. And I was talking to my friends about it last night because I went round to Jess's for a Chinese with the girls and they've never watched it. I was like, you have to watch it, it's so good. But yeah, I didn't vlog anything in the house today because I just thought it all just looks the same, and I feel like me and James are getting to the point now where we're just feeling a bit overwhelmed when we get into the house, because we're running out of stuff that me and him can do, and now we're becoming backlogged on stuff that we've asked and hired people to do, and like we're just waiting for that to get done. So we're feeling a bit overwhelmed because right now our house is in pieces and it's just ripped apart. Like floorboards are gone, well, like most of them, not all of them. Plasters on and off walls, like on some, not on others. Cracks on others. Most of the skirting boards are up, most of the carpet grippers are up. We've got no flooring, we've got bare brick walls, we've got loose wires hanging everywhere, and it's just a bit chaotic. And I think for us it's kind of overwhelming when you're in there and you're thinking, I can't do anything, but my house is a shithole basically, and it's like, it feels like it's never going to get done. And I'm trying to stay grounded, like it is going to get done, don't be silly, blah 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 blah. But like for right now, when you're paying a mortgage and you're so desperate to get into your house, and obviously you want to live in your house, you pay for it, you're paying for a mortgage, paying the bills, you want to be with your partner, you want to live with your partner, and then just waiting for everyone else, it's like, it can become quite frustrating. And yeah, I think next time what we're going to do is, me and James both said that we're just going to hire people we don't know, because we went down the route of hiring friends, because and I was a bit like, should I say this on my vlog, should I not? But then I feel like I should be open and honest. And yeah, the work's taking a lot longer than anticipated. People aren't showing up when they said that they are doing. Progress is a lot slower than we were initially told, and I feel like if it's an outsider that doesn't know yet and it's a job, they get it done because then they get paid and they can move on to the next job. Whereas if it's friends, you want to support your friends, you want to support your friends' businesses, you like, obviously you pay them, you're like, right, here's the money, like go with it, like do my plumbing, do my electrics, like build me a wall, do this, plastering, all the rest of it. And then it's like, I don't know, everyone told me don't use your friends, but I'd rather give my money to a friend and ask them to do it than a stranger and possibly, like, I don't know. I wanted to put my faith and trust and money into my friends and their businesses and help them out to help me, but it's kind of backfired, and now my house is a shit tip and it's nowhere near what we were hoping to be at this time being, and people are saying that they're gonna turn up and do so many jobs and stay for so many hours, and then they're either not turning up or they're getting off and the jobs just aren't being done, and you walking in, you're thinking so it's very frustrating, because like I said, me and James can't do anything about it because it's out of our remit now. Like, everything that we can do to the house we've done, so we're a bit mentally and physically drained, and we just, I don't know, just the thought of knowing that your friends are paying a mortgage and you're like, please get your job done, please. But our friends who have also just bought their first house are also feeling the same at the minute, because they're coming to the point where all their jobs are done and they hire the same people as us, and then they're like, yeah, we're seeing the same problems, and it's like, right, okay, thank God that it's not just me. And you want to seem appreciative, it's your friends, they're doing your house, they want to do a good job, but it's kind of like, I don't know, you feel like you can't say anything because they're your friends and you want them to obviously be your friends after this is all done. So you're a bit limited in what you can do about the situation. But yeah, it is what it is. I know it'll be all done and nice in the end if I don't just uproot and sell it in the time being. No, I'm only joking, I wouldn't do that. But I am going to end the vlog here. This, if you do get this far, if you do, thank you very much. Sorry for my exhausted voice, but I am done. And I will see you all in my next one, and I hope you're all doing well. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.